yourselves if you think stewardship is about tithes and offerings. Some say stewardship isn't about the 10% that you give, it's about what you do with the other 90%. I disagree. I believe you can't have the 90% without the 10%, and you can't have the 10% without the 90%. Stewardship is about your 100%. It's holistic. Stewardship is a lifestyle, and it's holistic. It's an attitude. Simply put, stewardship is about being the gospel in flesh, the hands and feet of Jesus in a holistic way. Jesus put the deal on the table in his parable of the talents in Matthew 25. He said, "My Father has given you much, and he expects a return on his investment." So what are you going to do about it? It's all his. None of it's mine. He owns the lot. My success, my failures, my strengths, my weaknesses, my mind, my body, my spirit, it's his. My time, my drive, my bluntness, my hyperactivity, it's not mine. My wage, my commissions, my savings, my spending, my investments, it's his. My motherhood, my unborn child, my home, my business, my dreams, my plans, he owns it. My testimony of how I met Jesus, it's all his. God has provided it, and I am called to take care of it and use it in a wise way that will bring people to meet Jesus. Aside from Jesus, I believe the greatest example of stewardship in the Bible was the little boy whose story was told in all four Gospels. The miracle of the 5 barley loaves and 2 fishes. He didn't tithe what he had that day. He just gave it all. He opened his hands and said with his actions, "Jesus, take it all. Use it all." Did he go hungry that day? No, he didn't. In fact, I bet he actually ate more than the 5 barley loaves that he brought and the 2 fish. I know this because Scripture says, and it's pretty specific, that there were plenty of leftovers. How many thousands of people were blessed that day because he gave it all to Jesus? Stewardship is the barometer of our hearts and our relationship with Jesus. I'm grateful that Adventists identify stewardship as fundamental. It kicks us up the backside and shouts globally as a church, we fundamentally believe that each and every one of us, no matter if you are young or old, if you have much or little, are called to acknowledge that what we have is not ours, but God's. And further, that we are called to actually do something with it. It propels us forward, not to be spoilt worldly brats and not to be lazy, self-indulgent, insular, lukewarm Christians. We are called to be good stewards. We are purposed to be good stewards. It's holistic and it's a lifestyle.